James, what is your knowledge of the women's basketball team?
There's not very much.
Have you been to a game this year?
No.
You should probably go. But I'll ask you the question anyway. What women's basketball player has scored the most points this year?
I believe I heard her last name was like King or something.
Yeah, Senna King. Good job.
I have absolutely no idea.
Not even a guess?
I don't even know who's on the team.
Breonna Wilson.
No.
Was that close?
Very close. Her name's actually Senna King.
Oh, that wasn't right.
No, it wasn't.
I have no idea.
No idea. Any guess for the women's basketball?
I don't even know a name of a player.
I do not have any idea.
Not even a guess?
No.
Are you talking about most points the whole year or average per game?
The most points for the whole entire year.
All right, well, Rachel's been hurt, so I'm going to say Senna King.
Yeah, you got it. Good job.
Welcome back to the Sports Report. And now that we have caught you up on the madness that goes on in March, the end of February had a few big moments of its own.
The biggest of those had to be the men's track team taking home their second consecutive indoor title on Saturday, February 25th.
The men dominated the field as head coach Dennis Mitchell took home Coach of the Year. The Zips also had the top track performer and the top field performer while piling up 163 points over the weekend. Kent State was second with 117 points.
The Flashes also took home the women's title, while the Lady Zips finished in 8th. Congratulations to both teams, and good luck as the outdoor season approaches.
And while Styles Fieldhouse held the MAC championships a weekend ago, there was also a conference title event taking place at Ocasek Natatorium.
And while the Zips finished 7th out of 8 MAC schools, they did have some individual success as several Zips broke school records over the weekend. Catherine Carr made her mark in the record book and highlighted the Zips weekend with a second place finish in the 400-yard individual medley. Toledo ended up taking home the conference crown, edging out Ohio 635 to 612. The Zips finished with 287 points for the 3-day event. Now with 2 MAC championships complete between swimming and track and 2 more on the horizon with both men's and women's basketball, it continues to be crunch time for all of Zips athletics.
And as men's b-ball is looking for their second straight title, we caught up with a Zip that had to sit and watch a season ago after transferring, but is now making a huge impact on the court.
Hi, I'm Chauncey Gilliam. I'm a small forward for the men's basketball team from the University of Akron, and I'm from Columbia, Maryland. Everybody remembers we won the championship last year, and it was a great run, and I enjoyed watching when we were winning. I loved it, but when we were having struggles, it was tough, to sit on the sidelines. It's good to be able to come and play this year. I basically transferred to get a better experience when it comes to March time. Go to a program where I would be challenged a little more than the American East Conference. I'm coming from a place where we were lucky to get maybe 1,500, 2,000 in the stands. Now we're around this time of year, we're packing it. We're getting 4,000, 5,000 people in here. Our postseason goals as a team is basically to win some games in the NCAA tournament. Of course, we have to get there. We've got to win some games, but that's our goal. The best thing we can do is keep our bodies fresh and rest as much as we can. Just really try to work on our skills as much as we can with our schedules.
Stacy, did you know I was a lefty too? I can shoot.
Sure you can.
And while basketball is one of the biggest sports here at UA, this past week we caught up with an athlete that plays a sport that some students might not even know exists here at Akron. Let's take a closer look.
The Center Ice Sports Complex is home to the University of Akron Hockey Club. They've been around since the fall of 2005 and have progressively improving since the beginning. It started out as a Division III club and then moved up to Division II this year. They play different clubs such as OU, Pitt, and some Division I clubs. But because they are a club sport, they have to do almost everything by themselves. The University of Akron gives about half the club's budget, and then they have to come up with the rest.
So we're sitting good with them. We're trying to get more money, and because they see that we're making big moves and people want to go see us, they want to see the hockey team. And we just need to get our name out there more, because if they see more people coming and more students willing to go see Akron hockey play, they'll be able to throw more money our way, and make the organization bigger.
With players paying for all sorts of fees and equipment, the average player has to balance being a full-time student, being a member of the club, and usually holding down a job. So one has to ask, why do these guys still do it?
It costs a lot to play, and no one really knows this, but what drives me is I've been playing hockey since I've been 3 years old, and it's part of my life, but it's not something I can give up yet. It's part of me.
With all the passion in the team's hearts, the hockey club is still making history just after 7 seasons of existence. They have their first ever playoff berth in club history, and they are ranked 6th in the conference. They look to improve their record and move up to Division I in 2 years. Reporting from the Center Ice Complex in North Canton, Ohio, I'm David Coy, ZTV Sports Report.
We have covered a lot in this show, a lot of different sports, so as usual, I really don't know who Player of the Week could be.
Well, good thing I'm here. The Player of the Week goes to Alex Abreu, who scored a career-high 18 points against Buffalo and followed that up with a solid performance against Kent State on Friday night. His ability to distribute and score will be key for the Zips to match the regular season with a tournament title.
If you would like to weigh in on the Player or the Shot of the Week, make sure to like us on Facebook and voice your opinions on our wall.
Now that's all the time we have left for this edition of the ZTV Sports Report, but keep up with us online for updates from the sports team.
You know we have you covered. We're your home for everything Akron Athletics.
From DJ, David, Dee, myself, and the entire Sports Report crew, we'll see you next time on the ZTV Sports Report.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.